You have to push yourself past your limit. You have to push yourself past failure, as failure is where winning is done. I have had a lot of experience with failing and pushing myself to my absolute limit, the place where I don't have any thoughts in my brain other than, will I survive this? And that's the place where you make the most progress. A recent example is during this last week. I trained a lot, and during the last week's trainings I have pushed myself so hard, and they have also been really tough trainings, but I pushed myself so hard that I almost vomited every single training. I haven't vomited, but I was really close to it. I had that really ill feeling. Obviously, I do not want to have that. Who wants to feel ill? Who wants to vomit? But that is the place where you have to go to get your body to adapt the most. But most people are too afraid. Most people are too lazy to go to that place, to go that distance. But those who aren't, those are the ones who succeed. The reason why I keep on pushing myself is because it feels good afterwards. It never feels good in the moment, obviously not, because you're ill, you're sick, you want to be there, but afterwards it's so good feeling, knowing you push yourself to your limit, or past your limit, or to failure. I have always had the thought that, oh, maybe I'll skip the next one because my lungs ain't working, or I'm feeling really bad, I'm feeling ill, I'm gonna vomit. But then I did the last one. If you want to be the best, if you want to actually achieve something, you cannot be the same as you are currently. Change isn't supposed to be easy. I have a quote that is from Alex Carrel, and he says, "Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he's both the marble and the sculptor." That means that if I want to improve, I will have to suffer through the pain of sculpting myself. So, pain of being ill, the pain of feeling bad. But that is just the process, that is just what you have to put up with. The feeling of not wanting to do the last set, not wanting to take it to failure, is the motivation you'll feel afterwards. Because when you know you have taken the last step, the last push to failure, you have the motivation next time to do it, and the next time, and next time, and that motivation, even after the same day, you know that you have completed something you didn't want to do. So you have done a disciplined act, then you will have a much better day than otherwise. I can tell you a little about my story. When I was in the gym one time, so I was in the gym and I always trained to failure basically. So I was hitting legs, I was pushing myself, keep on doing the leg curls, keep on. Then something snapped in my back of my head, and then I had to go to the hospital. Imagine how hard you have to train to go to the hospital because of it. That's how hard you should train, even though you shouldn't go to the hospital. That was maybe a little too much, but still, train to failure, or at least as close to it as possible, because that is where winning is done. That is where your muscles grow the most. Your muscles grow the most when you push them to failure. If you haven't seen progress in the gym, it's probably because you aren't pushing yourself to your maximum capacity, to your maximum failure capacity. And that is the reason you don't see the progress. Push yourself to failure. Push past. It feels so good afterwards. But then still, you don't want to do it next time. You just keep on doing it, and that reinforces the identity you have of being a better person, of being the disciplined person that does the thing he doesn't want to do.